Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we will dive into the absolute madness coming to The Bold and the Beautiful over the next 3 weeks. From April 20 to May 8, including Ivy's unhinged confession, a massive Forrester fashion feud, and Sheila's terrifying new game plan. I cannot even believe what I just watched and read about the upcoming episodes. I am typing this up so late at night. My eyes are practically burning, but I absolutely need to get this out of my system before I explode. Is it just me, or is everyone losing their minds on this show right now? I have been watching this soap for years, literally since 2015, and I feel like we are reaching a level of absolute peak unhinged behavior that we have not seen in a very long time. I mean, we all knew the truth about Ivy Forrester was going to come out eventually, but the way it is happening and the sheer audacity of her reaction, I am screaming at my screen. Let us start right there, because I am so worked up about Ivy, I cannot even think straight. So Daphne Rose Walton finally decides she cannot hold on to this massive toxic secret anymore. Thank God for Daphne, honestly. Carter has been telling her to stay out of it, and I get it, Carter is the voice of reason, but Daphne has a conscience. She corners Elektra at Forrester Creations and just spills the entire tea. Every single drop. The stolen letter. The discarded necklace. The whole manipulative, twisted plot that Ivy orchestrated to destroy Elektra and Will Spencer's relationship. And Elektra, poor naive Elektra, does not want to believe it at first. She is standing there, horrified, trying to process that her own aunt, the woman she trusted more than anyone, is the villain of her love story. I hate to break it to you, Elektra, but your aunt is a full-blown sociopath at this point. When Elektra finally corners Ivy and demands answers, expecting some kind of tearful apology or breakdown, what does Ivy do? She defends herself. I literally gasped. Ivy looks Elektra dead in the eye and admits she did it. And then she delivers the line of the century. Yes, I did, and I would do it all over again. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I know some people are loving this villain era for Ivy, but personally, I am so disgusted and yet so entertained. Ivy has zero shame, zero guilt. She genuinely believes that because Will is a Spencer, he is somehow toxic waste, and that RJ Forrester is the only acceptable choice for her niece. The elitism is off the charts. She actually thinks she is the hero of this story. Does anyone else feel like Ivy has completely lost her grip on reality? She is so obsessed with keeping things in the Forrester family that she's willing to psychologically torture her own niece. Wait, I am getting ahead of myself. Let us talk about Will Spencer's reaction to all of this. Because once Will gets brought into the loop, all hell breaks loose. Will has been sitting there heartbroken thinking Elektra just did not care about him anymore. He even had Melissa Dillon move out of the beach house just to prove to Elektra that he is serious about them. And now he finds out that Ivy stole the letter Elektra wrote him, and that Ivy planted the necklace to make it look like he threw it away. Will unleashes his absolute wrath on Ivy, and I am so here for it. Go off, Will. He faces off with her, and Ivy still will not apologize. She stands there smug and unrepentant, probably thinking she's untouchable because she has the Forrester name backing her up. But Will is not just going to take this lying down. Which brings me to the absolute best part of the week. The showdown between Will and RJ Forrester. I have been waiting for someone to knock RJ off his high horse for months. RJ has been acting so incredibly entitled, strutting around Forrester Creations like he owns the place, picking fights with Will, and acting like he is the supreme protector of Elektra. RJ is so insecure and jealous when it comes to Will, and it is so obvious. During their latest face-off, RJ completely loses his stuffing. He is yelling at Will, calling him a sleazy, greedy Spencer, just repeating the same tired lines his dad Ridge uses against Bill. But Will delivers a psychological knockout punch. Will looks right at RJ and points out that RJ is not even a real Forrester. He calls him out for being a Marone. I cheered. I literally jumped off my couch and cheered. For those of you who might be newer viewers, let me give you a quick history lesson. Ridge Forrester, RJ's dad, is not Eric Forrester's biological son. His biological father is Massimo Maroni. So technically by blood, RJ is a Maroni, not a Forrester. And Will, throwing that in RJ's face, is the most brilliant, petty, accurate insult ever. RJ walks around with this massive Forrester superiority complex looking down on the Spencers, when he does not even have Forrester blood in his veins. Will completely shatters RJ's false prince narrative, and it is glorious. Of course, Ridge gets wind of all this workplace brawling and has to summon RJ to the CEO office for a lecture. Ridge tells RJ that Forrester Creations is a fashion house, not a boxing ring, and that he needs to leave his personal feelings at the door. The hypocrisy, the absolute sheer hypocrisy of Ridge Forrester telling someone else to be professional in the office Remember when Ridge used to literally throw Bill Spencer out of windows and punch people in the design room? Yeah. Didn't work then either, Ridge. You are the king of workplace drama, so do not even try to lecture your son about it. Okay, back to the point. Elektra is so devastated and enraged by Ivy's betrayal that she takes matters into her own hands. She goes straight to Steffi and Ridge and demands that Ivy be fired. And honestly, Elektra is right. Ivy has been completely slacking on her actual job because she is too busy playing puppet master with her niece's love life. Elektra wants Ivy booted from the company entirely. Will Steffi and Ridge actually agree to fire Ivy? I mean, Steffi hates drama. That does not involve her. So she might just do it to restore the peace. Plus, we all know the real-life tea. Ashley Brewer is going on maternity leave soon. The rumors are flying that Ivy might check into a mental health facility because her obsession with Elektra and RJ has reached an unhealthy manic level. I think getting fired by Steffi and disowned by Elektra is going to be the breaking point that sends Ivy off the canvas for a while. And honestly, good riddance. I need a break from her smug face. But wait, the Forrester family drama does not stop there. Oh no, we have a massive Logan fashion feud brewing. Bill Spencer and Katie Logan are moving forward with their new fashion house and they're hosting another huge event. And what are they showcasing? Eric Forrester's designs. Brooke, Logan, Forrester, and Ridge are absolutely losing their minds over this. Brooke is appalled. Appalled, I tell you. She goes up against Katie again, blasting her for using Eric's designs and trying to pressure her into dropping the Logan name. Brooke always thinks the entire world revolves around her. She genuinely believes Katie is just doing this to be vindictive and get revenge for the past. But Katie is standing her ground, and I am so proud of her. Katie tells Brooke that not everything is about her. Yes, Katie. Put her in her place. Bill is standing right by Katie's side, beaming in front of the press, looking so smug and proud. Bill loves sticking it to Ridge, and using Eric's designs to launch a Logan fashion empire is the ultimate power move. I know some people are on Brooke's side because Eric is a Forrester, but personally, I think Katie deserves to step out of Brooke's shadow and build her own legacy. Brooke needs to sit down and worry about her own messy son RJ instead of trying to sabotage her sister's success. Now let us switch gears completely because there is a new mystery brewing and it has me so incredibly intrigued. Melissa Dillon. Dillon has been such a sweet, somewhat tragic character lately. She just made the heartbreaking decision to move out of Will's beach house because she values their friendship and does not want to be the obstacle between Will and Elektra. She gets her first paycheck from Forrester Creations and she's trying to start fresh. And then she gets a phone call. In the design office, a mysterious phone call from someone using a voice scrambler. The voice says, "It's me. We have some unfinished business." I literally got chills. Dillon looks so on edge and uneasy after she hangs up. Who uses a voice scrambler? This is classic soap opera drama right here. A voice scrambler means this person is either deeply dangerous or incredibly dramatic. At first, some fans in the forums were wilding out saying it was Luna Nozawa back from the dead. But come on, that is just what the writers want us to think. That is a total red herring. The most solid theory right now, and the one I am fully betting all my money on, is that the caller is Remy Price. We have known for a while that Remy has a hidden tie to someone on the canvas. What if that someone is Dillon? What if Remy is Dillon's half-brother or a cousin who has been out of the picture for a while? Remy is exactly the kind of oddball prankster who would use a voice scrambler just to mess with someone. It might not even be a nefarious threat. It might just be Remy being weird and saying unfinished business as a joke before revealing himself. I mean, think about it. Remy has been trying to get close to Deke Sharp. If Remy is related to Dillon, he might be planning to use Dillon to put in a good word for him with Deke. He wants a romantic reunion, and he thinks Dillon is his ticket in. But then again, my mind is also going to the dark side. What if it is not a prank? What if it is an abusive ex-boyfriend from Dillon's past? The spoilers say we are going to get a glimpse into her history, and it could be something really heavy. I just hope it is not a repeat nothing burger. We need some juicy, dark drama from Dillon's past to give her character more depth. She cannot just be the sad girl who gave up her room for Will. She needs her own explosive storyline, and I am dreading and anticipating this reveal all at the same time. Speaking of dreading things, let us talk about the week of May 4 to May 8. May Sweeps is approaching, my friends. And you know what that means. Sheila Carter is about to wreak havoc. I cannot believe anyone on this show actually thinks Sheila Carter is just going to walk away quietly. Deacon Sharp finally manned up, confessed his love for Taylor Hayes, and told Sheila he wants a divorce. And Sheila, in a completely terrifying display of restraint, actually put the pizza cutter down, did not stab Taylor, and walked away. She told Deacon she accepted his decision, and that she would not hurt anyone because she does not want to go back to prison. And Deacon actually believes her. Deacon and Taylor are out here freely dating in public, going on cute little dates, completely oblivious to the fact that they are being watched. Taylor is a world-renowned psychiatrist, and she cannot see that she is being played. I am screaming. Sheila is lurking in the shadows. She wants everyone to believe she has accepted this, but she is just biding her time. Sheila is holding out hope that Deacon will come back to her. She realizes that physical violence will just get her locked up and push Deacon further away. So what is she going to do? She is going to resort to psychological warfare. She is going to sabotage his relationship with Taylor from the inside out. I am predicting it right now. Sheila is going to set up situations to make Deacon doubt Taylor's commitment. She is going to try to prove to Deacon that his love for Taylor is not as strong as he thinks, and that Taylor will eventually betray him. Sheila might even go after Taylor's medical license. Think about it. Taylor slept with her patient's father, or whatever the ethical boundary is. Here it is messy. Sheila could anonymously report Taylor to the medical board. That is so much more damaging than a physical attack. Steffi is panicking, and for once, Steffi is completely right. Steffi knows her mother-in-law is a monster. Finn thinks Sheila has changed because she walked away, but Finn is so desperate for his mom to be good that he is blinding himself to the truth. Steffi and Finn are going to have a massive fight over this. I can feel it. Steffi might even ban Deacon from the Cliff House and hire extra security. But security cannot protect you from Sheila when she's playing mind games. I am so terrified for Taylor, but honestly, she brought this on herself. Hope Logan even pointed that out. Hope defended her dad to Steffi and was like, hey, Taylor is an adult. She chose to sleep with Deacon. It takes two to tango. Finally, let us talk about Daphne and Carter Walton. My heart is actually breaking for them. They took a pregnancy test and they were so hopeful. Daphne had all the symptoms, the fatigue, the stomach flutters. They were ready to celebrate a baby on the way, but the test was negative. And now the spoilers are saying that during the week of May 4, Daphne might decide to see a doctor about her conception chances. It looks like the writers are setting up an infertility storyline for them. This is going to be such a tough roadblock for their family plans. Carter has wanted a family for so long, and Daphne is such a good person, especially after she risked everything to tell Elektra the truth about Ivy. It feels so unfair that Ivy gets to walk around being evil and smug, while Daphne and Carter have to suffer through an infertility struggle. But I guess that is soap operas for you. The good people suffer, and the villains get to monologue in the CEO office. I just hope Carter and Daphne lean on each other and do not let this tear their marriage apart. They are one of the few stable couples left on this show. I am so exhausted just thinking about all of this. My brain is literally spinning. Between RJ getting humbled by his Marone bloodline, Ivy acting like a literal sociopath, Katie and Brooke going to war over Fashion Dylan's creepy phone stalker, and Sheila lurking in the bushes plotting Taylor's downfall, these next 3 weeks are going to be absolute television gold. I know some people are complaining that the show is moving too fast or that the characters are acting out of line, but honestly, this is the drama I signed up for. I want the screaming matches in the showroom. I want the voice scramblers. I want the vindictive fashion shows. Give it all to me. What do you guys think? Is RJ ever going to get over his entitlement? Is Ivy really going to a mental hospital? And who on earth is calling Dylan? Let me know in the comments because I need to talk to people who get it. I am going to try to get some sleep now before my brain completely short circuits. Stay bold, stay beautiful, and I will see you all in the next video.